Mike, you must be bitterly frustrated to have lost that.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, they're a really decent side. We knew that, but I think we've shown today that we are. We've just tight, even first half. Both teams had a couple of decent chances, a couple of good saves off keepers. Scored, and we're starting. They had a couple of chances, but we were starting to frustrate them, and even more. And then they brought the fresh legs on, I suppose, and changed it a little bit. But credit to them for that. But we've given the ball away in their corner flag from a throw-in, and they've scored from it. And then needlessly, my fullbacks played a useless ball into midfield, a nothing ball, and they've scored again. And bitterly disappointing. You know, we deserve something out of the game. That's sometimes, you know, the way it goes for you, and we've just got to get back to playing as well as we did for 65, 70 minutes, and if we do that, we'll be all right.
You clearly thought you could win it even after the equaliser. It was a bold move to, make
yeah,
it did.
We thought we could. First half, I thought it was pretty even, but I felt we played without our front two. Really, I thought they were quiet, very quiet. We couldn't really get them in the game. They both had a chance each. Second half better, but just frustrating that we've lost. To be fair, they were a little bit better, but we just needed to change it around. We still felt we could create chances and get out. I thought Jason Taylor, Matt Richards were outstanding again for us. It's a strange feeling to have lost that game. They're a good side. They get the wide men at you and stuff like that. But I felt most of it was, two good saves from Sky, but most of it was in front of us, and we dealt with it really well. Unfortunately, we weren't mentally strong enough to see out the game at 1-0 after 71 minutes being ahead.
And when you say mentally strong enough, is that what you think would cause?
No, I think if you're mentally really, really strong, you just win that game. I don't think we're quite there yet with one or two. Just frustrating that we've got a corner and we've got a throw-in on the edge of their box, and I've looked at the shape on the video just of where we're going, and we're not doing things right. We didn't do things right for that, and it's cost us a goal. The lad's run off one of my midfield players. Got a little cross, through Sammy's legs, I think. But that's what happens. When they're, like I say, they're a good side. Billy Key's instrumental in that. I thought he was, a real thorn in our side today. But we dealt, with most of what they had to do. But they, credit to them, they've won the game.
And Byron Howson, good to see him score again.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think it was his best game. But he scored, and hopefully that can give him a little boost, ahead of the rest of the season.
Where do you think we are in terms of being able to win new players in this week? Because you are thin, aren't you, in terms of talent?
Yeah, I am thin. We are a little bit thin, but I've got 14, 15, 16 players who are really decent. So I'm not desperate. I'd like some reinforcements to help boost us up, and I think that might come. But I'm happy with what we got. We got David Noble missing today. We've got Michael coming from Wolves, to help us along over the next month. I'm not moaning about bringing in new players. You don't have to bring people in January. That said, the right one becomes available that we think will suit us and improve us, then we'll do it.
You mentioned David Noble had obviously been a big factor in your recent success. How soon do you think he'll be back?
We will hopefully be fit for today, to be fair, but obviously it didn't quite happen for him. He doesn't feel quite comfortable with it. Again, Wes will do whatever he has to do, and hopefully he'll be fit for next weekend.
You're not far away, are you, Mark? Because you come to a team with seconds, you've definitely matched them. You're not far away.
We're not at all, and I think the supporters were great today, and they saw the effort that the players put in, the bit of quality that they put in, the work rate that they put in, and they must be as frustrated as me that we've not won the game. But we can't get too disheartened. The league is really tight, really, really tight. We could have been could have been 6 points behind them. Now, unfortunately, now we're 12, but there's still plenty to play for.
Mark, thanks so much.
Cheers, Pete.
Mark, Byron's played much better than that and not scored, but he needed a goal,
Yeah,
didn't
he needed a goal, and you saw his celebration, and I'm delighted for him for that, but it's not about Byron, it's not about individuals, it's about the team, and we've lost. Hopefully it can boost him for the weeks ahead, sure. But as a team, when it got back to 1-1, we should have seen out the game. Desperately disappointed that we didn't. So we got to keep demanding more off each other and to make sure we're better than just coming here and putting up a good show and getting beat. We're better than that. I think our performance deserved more, but so you don't always get what you deserve.
Yeah, it's been a long time since you lost away in the league, but can you do anything about mental strength? Is that anything you can do about that as a manager?
I just think it's wrong decisions and silly mistakes have cost us 2 goals. They've had a few chances. Scotty's been equal to most of them, but we've given the ball away twice in poor areas for us, and unfortunately it's cost us.
Yeah, the first one in particular, because Brian Barrett actually had a decent game, but that was needless, wasn't it? We looped it up into the middle.
The second one,
Was that the second goal?
Yeah. So he's done well, but stuff like that just irks you, because it's he's better than that, and he's come out of non-league football, and to be a good professional footballer, he's got to be consistent week in, week out, and that means not making stupid mistakes like that. And then if he has made that mistake, you don't let the winger beat him. And I'm not going to kill him too much, but he's got to be better than that. If he gives the ball away, the winger certainly doesn't beat him, and he's got the pace. Everyone knows he's got the pace, but whether him giving the ball away has affected his next train of thought, stuff like that wins you games, or loses you games, and unfortunately it's cost us today, and he's got to learn quickly.
Yeah, could that be a significant moment for Ashley Vincent, because he hasn't been played much at all since I think September. He's had a couple of minutes today.
Like I said, he's in our he's at the minute he's in our plans, and I don't see it being an issue.
Yeah, mentally, is he going to have to keep his head up? It's obviously not gone well this season, but is he still in a good place and ready to?
He's been bright and bubbly. Just I don't think he's quite been at it. So if he shows me, what he showed me late, then he's got a chance of playing.
Yeah, you said you're not desperate to bring anyone in. You're not necessarily going to sign anyone, but
yeah.
Do you think there's scope to bring in one player who can make a difference?
You have to ask the chairman, and that. I'll be pushing him, of course, because he wants me to push him, but. Everything has to get approved, and we'll just see where we go over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Cheers, Mark.
All right.
Thanks.